Hi guys, so right through this vlog I was helping you understand that which is the laptop which you should go for if you are entering your MBA right now, and I finally purchased the laptop which I was intending to purchase for myself. And right now I will be showing you the laptop which I finally purchased from here and what are its specifications. So here it is. I finally went ahead and purchased an HP Envy X360 convertible laptop with a AMD processor. Now I will unbox this one and show you that what exactly it is and what are its specifications. So if I were to speak to you about the exact specs of this laptop, then it is a 16 GB of RAM, it has 1 TB of SSD space. Along with that, it is an AMD Ryzen 7 5800U processor. It is not Intel, it is an AMD processor. And also, apart from all of that, one very important thing is that it being such high-end specs, it is extremely affordable. Now I will speak to you about that, how much is it and all of those things, but to be very specific, if you were to have this laptop from here in Dubai, then here is what you need to know. It is the exact model of this laptop which you can see over here. I will also have it inside the description somewhere so you can see all of that, and on your screen you will be able to see all the specs of this laptop. Now I'll unbox this and I'll share about how much is it and why is it that I chose this beautiful powerful device. So now I'll finally unbox this, and just so that you know, I purchased this from this very interesting store called Sharaf DG, which was in the Dubai Mall. Now what you would be very surprised is that why is it that I purchased a laptop from inside a mall. Yes, even I would not advise you to go ahead and have this from a proper mall. Since you are here, since you are in Dubai, you can probably find a lot of other stores where you can find a laptop for a much cheaper price. However, surprisingly, and it was entirely to my surprise as well, that I had surveyed all the shops I knew of this place, and actually the price of this store was actually the cheapest. Now I don't know why. What I was actually informed is that they had a lot of stock of this laptop which they were not able to sell, primarily due to the COVID, and hence they had some sort of a special offer on this. So now I'll unbox this and you'll see that what all is there inside this. So I had already opened it some time back, so that is what the device is. You'll find this documentation inside it, which is a setup instructions of this laptop, and here is the laptop finally. Let me just pull it up from here. This is what it is. So it is a 13.3 inch laptop, as you can see. Now my earlier laptop was a 15.6 inch and it had very high-end specs as well. It was also a 16 GB of RAM, it was also a 1 TB of SSD and all of those things, and it was a powerful tool. And one of the reasons why I took such a high-end thing, which you may not choose since you're starting off with your MBA, is that I have to create a lot of things. Okay, I have to invest in a lot of high-end softwares for my video editing and all of those things, so hence I need a tool which is fast enough. Then the second very important thing is that one of the things that I invested in this is, one, that I can afford it, and two, my view of whenever you're investing in a laptop is that you need to be extremely futuristic about it. You cannot be that, okay, I'll save right now and it'll be all okay. No, probably you will encounter some issues with regards to your speed. Your laptop might start to hang and all of those things, and since my work is entirely 16 hours a day on this laptop, it has got to give me the best experience ever. So without further ado, let me just open this up further. I've opened this up side as well, and I might need not open that part. I can just slide it out, and this is the final device which I have. It is super light. It is some 1.2 kgs, I believe. I will share the exact specs again on the screen about its exact weight and all. And if you can see this thing, one of the very important things that my new laptop had to be a touchscreen laptop. Hence, I had to go for such kind of a laptop, and this is what this looks like. It's gorgeous and it feels light, it feels very sleek, and the one thing which I really enjoy about it is that it's not white. I like the laptops which are black or blue or something like that, because my existing laptop, I'll just show you my existing laptop as well. So here is my existing laptop, which is a Dell Inspiron 7570. You can search about this online, and I'll also share the specs of it on the screen. And this is a very high-end tool. I still enjoy on it because this is so amazing. My very big two problems with this machine was that one, it was not a touchscreen, hence that was a challenge. Then I could not flip it entirely, which was again an issue, and this was a white screen. This is a white thing, and hence you will often see your finger things over here. However, that will not be a problem on this one. It's like this. So I'll just switch it on, I'll set it up. Eventually I'll do that. It might not have a lot of charge right now, so I think I'll have to charge this laptop as well. I believe this is the power button up here. So yeah, I'll switch it on now. So this is the final thing which I have. And what else do we have in this? Let's just go back to it. We would be having a charger in here somewhere. Yes, this is a charger, this is a wire, and very important, this has a stylus. So this is the stylus which you would use on this. Now again, I would just give you one final advice about this thing. I'll just have it in the screen again. That I always advise MBA students that you've got to become creators, you've got to create things, because it's only when you create, you will be able to move ahead of everyone else who's out there. And now, when you are planning to become a creator, when you are planning to become a blogger, a vlogger, or a creator, somebody who has the ability to create, you need certain high-end things. You need things which can support you on that. And as I've already said in my entire vlog, that I would want you to see it as a futuristic investment. A lot of MBA students, they say that, okay, our utility of the laptop is only for the MBA, that that we will only be having some use of it only when we are in the MBA, and when we are outside of our MBA, then we'll obviously have our official laptops and all. But that's not always the case, because if you are planning to create something for yourself, you will be doing a lot of work outside your office as well. For that, you need a device which should support you. And anyways, again, a laptop has to be a very long-term investment. You are not going to change a laptop every 2 years or 3 years. A thing will stay for at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years even. I don't know how much. For me, I've been having a new laptop in every 5 years, but it is a futuristic investment. Hence, my blanket advice to you is that go for the highest specs which you can afford. Go for the highest one. Do not go for anything which is lower. And if in terms of the 5 or 6 features which I had spoken to you in the vlog, I would say prioritize the processor. If you are going in for Intel, then go at least for a i7. Do not say that, okay, I'll take a i5 because how do I even care about it? No. And if you are going in for a AMD, it should be at least a Ryzen 7 and all of those things. So your processor should be your priority, after which you should prioritize your RAM and your hard disk space, and that should be the way you should think about your new laptop. So from there, I hope you've completely understood that what is the new tool which you need to have for your MBA. And that was it from this vlog. I'll see you in another vlog wherein I'll be sharing with you something more exciting about your MBA journey. Good night and goodbye.